muszę. Ale chujowy jest Dragonów do expienia, serio.
Dragunov jest chujowy,
No,
No, taki średni bardzo.
ale kar za to jest dobry.
+1 byczku. Kar jest zajebistą bronią.
Niezłe.
Ale tak jak strzelić idealnie w głowę, to dostaje hita.
Happens. Everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, so that makes it easier.
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was
Dasz radę.
attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking
Kurwa,
about?
ktoś przyszedł moje kanał bez
It doesn't make
kupowania.
sense.
I need to find
Jebany.
Owen. I need to know what he knows.
Nie wiem.
But he's a friend.
No.
Kurwa, na razie będę grał Dragunowem. Mnie do reszty pojebało.
But I mean, this
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take
Włączyłem na chwilę solo, zobaczyć co, żeby się przyzwyczaić do...
scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any place
No co jest kurwa ta...
O,
places he returned
Cisza.
to?
A house here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess, as long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see
Dobra.
Owen's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
idźmy.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she immoral? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Buy what you need. For Ursa! How long will a bud hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
Nie wiem. Okej.
That was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. That, other than the door.
Clear all of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Ludzie. Człowiek. Zbadaj.
What's underneath?
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. Wait for time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Okej. Pchaj, 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 pchaj. Chyba złoto.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what
I don't want to talk about that. We're...
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you...
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, errand.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
You there! Can you help me? Nora, please. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second son. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and...
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all, and listen, all I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a...
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw.
Any news about my...
Not yet. I'll see what I can... All right.
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad.
No nie wiem.
Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No.
Chyba nie.
Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They
nie
consist of a
wiem.
hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Okej.
I will leave you to... What do my tired eyes see?
Kim ty jesteś i co mi proponujesz?
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
Kim jesteś?
An outlander.
Kind of spice.
Nora from the look of you. I bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted